Mick, I think generally we like to think that managers and coaches earn their wages during the week and setting things up, and there's nothing they can do on match day, but I think you earned your corn today.
Aye, I mean, to be honest, it's not very often. Martin, you know me a long time now, it's not very often I'm lost for words, but this is probably one of the few occasions. We were so poor today. I thought Largs for, I don't know, 70 minutes, 78 minutes, 75 minutes. Well, by far the better side, and we were hanging in there. You know, it's, 4-2 with 20 minutes to go. And we just, you know, you're 4-2 down, so you have to gamble. We changed the formation, put two up top, and just went a wee bit more direct. And luckily for us today, it worked out. What I will have to say is, you know, we were really poor today, as I've mentioned. And you know, we're all in that together, myself, the players. So we need to do better than that. But you know, we showed great character at the latter part of the game, because Largs are a good side, a right good side, and you know, it would be easy for them to have went and made their dominance count and maybe get another couple of goals. But we hung in, and you know, like I say, we showed real good character and resilience to fight our way back in and get, which was an unlikely point for large portions of the game. So, in that respect, I'll give them all sorts of credit for the, you know, majority of the performance. Really poor. Really disappointed with that. I think the first half, if I'm being honest, was as bad as I've seen from us in the last, I don't know, maybe since we've been in this league, maybe the last year and a bit. It was up. I can't think off the top of my head, but it was up there anyway. So, like I say, it never really looked like a game that we were going to win today, probably until the last 5 minutes when we started to evolve the momentum. So I think when you're in a situation like that, I think you just be delighted with the point and move on.
Absolutely. As I think you touched on there, the team. It's good to see the team and everybody getting behind, and we almost won it. And probably we maybe never deserved it, but maybe a lot of criticism during the season for the team, no bonding, no celebrating enough. But there was definitely a kind of change there, and there is positives for you to take into next week. i.e. how we finished the game today.
Aye, well, I mean, like, let's be honest, I think, you know, the second half last week was really disappointing, but, you know, we hadn't lost a game since the middle of August. We're on a right good run, we've won a lot of games, and to be fair today, you know, it was a big game for both teams, you know. They were sitting second and we were, you know, fifth, but I was just really disappointed in, you know, we never started well, and, you know, when you give yourself, you know, we made two really poor individual errors that give them a 2-0 lead, and it's hard enough playing against them, you know, when it's a level playing field, but you give them a 2-goal start, you just give yourself a mountain to climb, and then you get nervous in the game, and you could see that. But like I say, you know, we got a goal just before half time against the run of play, which gave us a wee chance to get settled and get back into the game, made a couple of changes. But then, you know, you give away the third goal so cheaply after half time, and you're going, it's just more of the same. But yeah, look, I think, you know, it keeps our undefeated run going in the league. I think, you know, the Johnston Borough game here was the last time we lost in the league, and that's not easy in this league.
No.
But like I say, I think today we've got to be really happy with the point. Absolutely.
And moving on to next week, we're back in the cup. Obviously disappointed to get out of the cup last week, so this kind of must win.
Absolutely, they'll not be shying away from it. It's, you know, it's the only cup competition we're in now, and you know, we want to make a good run in it. Obviously, it'll be a hard game. It's another team from our own league, but we're at home, and you know, we need to be going to approach that game with the mindset that we're going to win it, and that's exactly what we'll be doing. We'll get back on the training pitch Monday, Thursday, and you know, we'll have a chat, because, like I say, I was really disappointed with our levels today, and you know, ball retention was so poor, giving it away in terrible areas, and even, like, you know, our quality on the ball, which is not something that I could, you know, put against us or label against us very often. We just couldn't get going today for some reason. So ultimately, like I say, it's when you weigh it all up, it's a real good point for us in the end.
Okay, yeah, have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Right, cheers Martin, thank you.